Okay, now time for worksheet 2. So, question 1. Make X the subject in the formula instead of Y. So we want to find what the X is. So in other words, we want to solve the expression. And we want to find what X is. Now we need to click either here and then solve. And you get the answer. Let's see what happens if we pick the other options. If I put numerical, I get no answer. And if I pick algebra, I get an answer. What are the difference between each one? Well, let's explain. Algebra will give me the answer as a formula. Numerically will give me the answer as a number. And either will try to do both. Here we want algebraically. Our earlier answer of x equals 0.5 is fine also, because 1 over 2 is 0.5, but this one looks a little bit neater. So you can try the different options and see what answers you get. Question 2. Now we want to make a plot. So we have y equals 2x squared plus x. To make the plot, you click this plot button here, and it opens up the graph window. And then you press it again, and you get your graph. You pick File, Embed, and then you can close it. And the graph will be put into your text file. There it is there. Question 3 now. Y equals 2x cubed plus x squared minus x minus 1. Plot again. But the difference here is we told what x and y should be. So we go set, range, min, max. The smallest x is 25 and the biggest is 30. The smallest y is minus 30 and the biggest is 35. And intervals, this is how many pieces you want. So here, let's say 11 maybe, and here let's say 14 maybe. Let's see what we get. No, that didn't work. Minus 30 to 35. So if my intervals were 5 big, there'd be 7 here and 6 here. So that's actually 13 intervals would make it look nice. There we go. And plot. File, embed, close. Okay. Question 4 now. E power x equals x plus 1 minus log x. And we want to solve this. Solve expression. Now, if we try to solve algebraically, we don't get an answer. There is no answer algebraically. We can only get an approximate numerical answer. And that's the answer. Question 5 is, what are the roots of the equation in question 1? Here's question 1. y equals 2x plus 1. We have y equals 2x plus 1. Or if you prefer, 2x plus 1 for the moment. Now, what I want to show you here with this question is it's better sometimes to try and type your information on separate lines. So I can type y equals 2x, I can just type 2x plus 1. And on the next line, I can type y equals, and I can type line 9 like this, and that will get replaced by 2x plus 1. And likewise, I can say line 9 equals 0, and I can solve this. Let's go for algebra. Okay. Question 6. 6x squared minus 7x plus 2. What are the roots? So, line 14 equals 0. Solve expression. Let's go for algebra. And we get the two answers. Question 7. 24x cubed minus 22x squared plus x plus 2. Again, what are the roots? Solve expression. Nope. Should make this equal to 0 first. Solve expression and solve. Now actually, that reminds me, this is not equal to anything. If I try to solve this, derive will automatically make it equal to 0. So I get the same answer. So that's interesting too for you. If you want to do it a little quicker, you don't have to go to the trouble of saying equal 0. Derive will assume that it's equal to 0 if you don't type it equal to anything and you try to solve it. Okay, question 8 now. (6x squared minus 7x plus 2). And we want to find the factors here. So that'd be simplify, factor, and factor. We have the two factors then. Question 9. 24x cubed minus 22x squared plus x plus 2. Simplify, factor, factor, and there's the factors there. Question 10, set the equation in 7 equal to 8 and solve. So, equations in question 7, there it is there. 24x cubed minus 22x squared plus x plus 2. That's on line 18. And I need to say that's equal to line 24. So I don't have to retype it. I can use my line symbol here to reproduce the line. Solve expression. Let's try for algebra. We get this result. Let me put in my text label too. Insert text label, question 10. Okay, and again, solve expression, solve. Okay. One, question 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all there. I should also show you that when you want to make a graph and you want to have both windows open at the same time, so for example, if I want to graph this, I click graph and my text box is gone. But if I pick window tile vertically, I can have both open at the same time.